Hey guys, this is Crystal from Refraction Vlog. Thanks for joining me today on my video log. This is actually my first video log of a series I'll be doing while I'm traveling, living and working in the Philippines and in Southeast Asia over the course of the next 7 months. So I've been packing and getting ready for the trip. Obviously got all the clothes and the technology, entertainment, stuff like that, rain gear of course, packed away and in the suitcases, and I'm pretty much all set and ready to go. But before I get there, between me and my assignment in the Philippines is a very, very long flight, like 20 hours or more or something like that. And so, of course I'm no stranger to doing long distance travel, short distance travel, international stuff. So I'm going to share with you right now some tips and tricks to make any flight, no matter how long and no matter which cabin you're in, a first class flight. So here's how to upgrade your flight with just one small kit. Alright, you guys ready for the reveal? This is my secret to traveling long distance, getting off the plane, feeling good, feeling rested, ready to take on whatever's waiting for me on the other side. So, 1, 2, surprise! Exciting, right? It's like a little zipper pouch. Anyway, it's not the pouch, it's what's inside the pouch, of course. But we'll start on the outside and work our way in. So this pouch, you can see it's got kind of a German tag here in German. It's upside down. Sorry. Here you go. I think I got this one time. I got upgraded randomly on like Lufthansa or something like that. So that's how I came into this pouch. But you can really use any pouch that will fit in your carry-on. What you don't want is something that's bulky and that adds weight, because what you're going to put in here is the single most important thing, and the case itself is really just a carrying case. There are some things you want to look out for though. So for me, having a top opening case like this, I can just zip it around and open it up. It's super important because I'm not reaching my hand inside of a compartment, kind of rummaging around. Once I lift the top, I can see pretty much what's in there without having to move a bunch of stuff around. You're in a small seat, you've got somebody sitting to your left or your right. They're falling asleep when you try and probably drooling and something gross like that. So you're in a small space, you don't want to be digging through a bunch of stuff, so just keep it simple, keep it small, and you'd be surprised how little it takes to really stay comfortable. Everybody has their own thresholds of what they need on a flight. It just all depends. So if I want to rest and relax when I get to where I'm going, then I might take less stuff because I have time to kind of catch up in the hotel. If I have to hit the ground running, then I'm probably going to have more stuff because I need to be able to, freshen up and feel ready to go as soon as I hop off the plane. So, what's in the kit? Good question. First off, sleeping mask. This is pretty cool. I'm actually not very particular about the kind that I use as long as the elastic is nice and comfortable. This was a gift from a friend, so she actually has her own travel blog, and I'm going to link it here in my video, but it's from LT, so thanks girl, saving my life. Also, that's good for sleep. It's also good if the lights are on and you're just trying to reset your body, just stay in the darkness, stay sleeping and dozing if you're going to a very different time zone, so that's helpful. This invisible carrying case is pretty important. I use these because, I'm one of these people, you can see this here. It's basically a rubber kind of plastic earbud, and you put that into your ear about 30 minutes before you land, and you won't have the painful sort of popping that happens as the plane is coming down, you're descending. If you get that feeling on the way up, feel free to pop these in before your flight takes off as well. Next up, just a couple different things, also in the sleep category, earbuds. If you were sitting next to a snorer, this is absolutely important. Usually the white noise on the plane is enough to kind of drown everything out. But sometimes, you'll have some, a baby crying, or you'll have a super loud snorer sitting right next to you. Earbuds. Next up, this is kind of in the realm of personal care, but I always bring a little bit of hand sanitizer. You know, might never know what you're touching, and planes are like, you know, petri dishes, so it's good to be prepared for something like that. You're sitting in a tiny space, so for me, you know, eating in the little, you know, the tiny tray, and you're trying to feed yourself in this super small seat, things get messy, clearly. I've had people, you know, waste stuff on me. I've wasted stuff on other passengers. I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it happened and I felt bad. But best to have a mini stain stick. This one's just a Tide to go mini. You can use whatever you like, and it's great. You just take the cap off, press it a couple times, get it wet, and then you just rub it on whatever stain. So you can offer that to a passenger if you, like me, make a huge faux pas and waste something on somebody. No, just no. Okay, next. I bring a little moisturizer with me. I either bring a scented moisturizer or I bring like this, probably. This is just regular Shea Butter, but I would bring a small scented moisturizer generally, or I would bring this Perfume Stick. So what's awesome about this is it's really just a roll-on, so you can just put that wherever. But things happen when you're sitting on the plane. You know, the restroom gets a little bit real, or who knows, but the, you know, hygiene of your fellow passengers, and so you can just very discreetly kind of, you know, go in the ladies' room, put a little strip on your hand, and just reprieve. So keep something that smells great. It's also good to freshen yourself up once you get off the plane or while you're on the plane. Lotion, usually bring something that has an awesome scent for the same purpose as the perfume. I'll bring one or the other. In this case, I'm bringing both, and because I really want to have Shea Butter with me. This is just a regular travel size, super small container. It's kind of tiny, and I just went ahead and like spread Shea Butter in here, and it's just for me to travel with. I find the air on planes to be very dry, and it dries me out. I want to feel, you know, energetic and bouncy and happy, and so gotta take care of your skin. Next, in the vein of skincare, we've got Carmex. Love this stuff. Whatever your chapstick is, just pop it in there. And this one is very super secret. Sharing it with you especially, but I've been keeping this a secret. I love this stuff. This is Evian. It's basically a facial spray. It's just water. I'm assuming it's the same water in the Evian bottle. Heaven help me if it's not. But it's wonderful. It's refreshing. All you've got to do is just, you know, no need to shake. So you take the top off. It's just a refreshing spray of water. You can just spray it on your face, and then it gives you this lovely sort of like refreshed feeling. Obviously don't do this sitting next to another passenger because it's a spray and that's just weird, just no. But if you want to escape to the, you know, restroom and give yourself a spritz, I highly recommend this stuff. Just makes you feel so energetic and fresh. Other stuff to bring, mouthwash. I personally feel super creepy just brushing my teeth in a public bathroom. I know you guys, that's probably healthy and good, but I can't, okay, I can't. So instead I use just a little bit of mouthwash here. What I've done here is just taken like a little sample bottle and I refilled it with my favorite kind of mouthwash. So just, you know, bounces me, feel a little bit more bouncy and energetic. Next, a little deodorant. It's a long flight, you know what I mean. Tissue, you know, if you're watching the sad movies and you know you instead of sleeping, you're gonna need these. Somebody sneezes, you sneeze, gets me squared away. A couple of cotton buds, and of course sleep aid if you do that, if you need that. Some people are fine. Usually I'm fine just, you know, having a glass of red wine and then knocking out on the plane, watching a couple of movies, and that usually does it for me. But if you need something more, you carry a sleep aid. Carry it, of course, in your first class kit. And then finally, this is my little secret to travel with liquids in general, especially if I'm carrying it in a container that I want to preserve, like this lovely zip up I got from Lufthansa. Plastic sandwich bags. I know, classy, but it's about survival when you're on a 20-hour flight, okay? So I'll take something like the mouthwash, like this, and I'll just tuck it inside of the bag, like that. Get the air out so you're not losing any space. And then it really doesn't take any additional space in your little compartment because you've wrapped it very tightly, and now you can just tuck this inside of your, you know, trip survival kit, and you're good to go. No need to worry about spills or anything like that, or ruining your fancy little case. So that's what's inside of my upgrade kit, and you can upgrade any flight with just the right amount of stuff. You don't want to bring too many things that you're rummaging through this huge bag that takes up your whole carry-on and gets in the way of the stuff you really want to bring. But having a small survival kit like this can really make a long flight feel 100% better. Trust me. I used to fly without these, and now I won't even take, you know, a short distance flight without one of them. I'll pack less stuff, of course, because I'm only on like, you know, a 3-4 hour flight. But definitely it comes in handy, helps me feel refreshed and energetic, ready to hit the ground running wherever I end up. So feel free to pack something like this. If you have questions about the kinds of stuff you might want to bring, about the kinds of packaging to use, anything at all, feel free, of course, as always, to leave me a message in the comments. You can also go to my blog, crystalrefraction.blogspot.com. Leave me a message there as well. Also, let me know what you pack. If you have your own version of this handy survival kit, by all means, please let me know what you put in it, what you find useful. And hey, if you recommend anything for me, I'm going to be on a 20-hour flight to the Philippines, so any and all advice is, of course, appreciated. Alright, so thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate having you hanging out with me here on Refraction Blog Video Edition. Until next time, bye.